Cook safely, Mr. Streamer. Or not?
Bro, you say like I can't cook. Come on, bro. Hold up.
A few moments later.
I will see you guys in the kitchen right now.
Yo, can you hear me? How's the volume? Hey guys, MrPokke here, and today we are gonna be showcasing a free-to-play friendly guide video on how do you cook a high-protein, low-calorie, streamer-friendly chicken fried rice with your streamer, MrPokke. Your editor, we probably need to fix up the audio quality a little bit, but in any case, without further ado, this video is not sponsored, but I do want to take an opportunity of showcasing this product I have right here, which is sent straight by Dawei. Right, this is from the Ugreen Yao Yi Yao collaboration featuring the Yao Yi Yao portable charger, which we are gonna be using to power up my phone so that it doesn't stop working halfway when we are doing this stream. So thank you, Yao Yi Yao, for supporting my setup. Now, the most important basis of a fried rice is, of course, a day-old jasmine white rice, right? And the reason why you want a day-old rice is essentially it allows your frying to hold a lot more flavor, as well as the ease of coating your seasonings on the rice. If you do not have day-old fried rice, make day-old fried rice. How do you cook rice is an excellent question. Google. With that being established, we are now going to proceed on to the next step, and that is going to require a chopping block and a knife. So here is going to be the support for our main DPS. Because if your rice is the main DPS, then the support is going to be a chicken breast right here. So this is gonna be our support. Because I am a absolute fucking brokey, I'm gonna be getting one that says 30% off, which gives me incredible value. So I'll set this aside. Then this one is gonna be something called mushrooms, to add a little bit more support for our
Is this prison
rice.
footage
And aside
WTF?
from that, I also have this particular thing, scallions, otherwise known as tome, as well as garlic. And the only ingredient left that kind of ties everything together, it is pretty much going to be, because you can't have fried rice without eggs. I will use 2 eggs as the baseline for the scrambled combination with the fried rice. And I'll use this egg as an onsen egg to top up on top of the fried rice. This is the closest thing I could have found to MSG in my nearby vicinity, which is called a Knox stock cube. It is technically the same thing as MSG, but it is not in a powder form. It is in a cube form. And I have a additional E1 MSG on top of that. With this thing, I'm not sure if you guys know what this is. It's called oyster sauce. This is equivalent to like E1 MSG. So we're actually going to combine both oyster sauce as well as MSG to form our additional flavor profile for our fried rice. Okay, for me personally, I never wash chicken. I know this is a bit like it's like a 50-50. Like, do you wash chicken or don't wash chicken? My thought process is, what is the fucking point of washing if I'm just gonna cook it? And if I were to wash the chicken, there's gonna be salmonella in my entire fucking kitchen sink. So there's just no purpose. I just don't really believe in washing chicken, right? So that is just what I'm gonna be going for. We are gonna chop this up into cubes right now, and you can take a peek at your streamer's exceptional knife skill. And just like that, our chicken is gonna be in these little cube slices. We are gonna set them aside and we're gonna work our way on the second breast right now. I will show you guys how fine this knife work is. Look at that, Jet. Look at the exceptional knife work from your streamer, if I can say so myself. So that is gonna be how we will be dicing up our chicken, and we will combine all these into a bowl so that I can season the chicken within this bowl. Obviously, you need to wash your bowl first, which I've already did preemptively. So I'm gonna dump everything here. Now, let me just clean this up because it tastes a little bit slimy. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. So if you guys don't really like chopping up garlic because like your fingers smells like garlic, or you can just go with this, which I would say is a pretty big life hack. A dash of salt, 2 dash of salt, a dash of pepper. Okay, just a little bit will suffice. Okay, let's just done for that. This might be a little bit a lot. And we're just gonna add a little bit of water. So with that being established, you can use your hands to get in and really like knead this to feel the chicken combining with the seasonings that we are adding in this particular setup. So you want to combine your supports with your sustains. If you want to seal in the flavors, you could honestly leave this overnight in the fridge and let it marinate a little bit longer. But because we don't have time for all that, I'm just gonna leave that as is and prepare to chop up our mushrooms. Wash the knife. I would wash the knife once I'm done chopping up the fucking mushrooms. So thank you for your exceptional suggestion. So this is what the MSG looks like after you put it in the microwave and let it melt a little bit. I will add this to the fried rice when I combine this with the chicken subsequently. So for this one, we're just gonna wash off the ends a little bit. Oh, like okay, y'all can't really see it, but it's insane knife work. Bro, look at that, bro. Look at that. Bro, look, it's insane knife work for your streamer because I have, in fact, been in the kitchen before. So with our preparations essentially done, we are going to be moving into the final phase before we start frying the rice, and that is beating the fuck out of chop. I'm actually gonna be using a E6 S5 device over here. I call this the Thermomix. So this particular device is slightly unrelatable because it might be pay to win, but what this Thermomix allows me to do with my egg is that I can cook perfect onsen eggs, and all I really need is to have a setting. So let me show you guys how this thing actually looks like. But I'm gonna need to actually dump out my rice in a bowl first because we are using the same exact thing to cook the rice. So this is the E6 S5 Thermomixer, which helps me cook a lot of very interesting things. So I basically cook my rice in this as well. This thing can cook rice, it can cook chicken, it can cook whatever you want to cook.
Mr. Streamer with
So
the
all you
DDD
really
rice shower and the E6
is to
S5
fill
mixer.
this up with water, and then it's super heavy, but I am very strong, so it's okay. Okay, there's like a little bit of rice inside. Don't worry about it. We are just gonna turn this on right now, and you can see. Whoa! So now I'm just gonna put my egg inside the water. Okay, this is about as close as it gets. So all you need is to first set the time to 12 minutes. Set the temperature to 70. Actually 75. at just 70, and then set this thingy to 3.5. And now this machine will cook perfect onsen eggs every single time without fail. So if you have having issues making proper eggs, then that is basically how we go about doing it. And with that, we have pretty much finished up all of our prep work for the most part. We have our chicken, we have the day-old rice, we have our vegetables. I'm gonna beat those eggs up like how I beat up Chad. Whoa! One-handed egg cracking technique. And then I'm just gonna do it again, alright? So how you want to crack this with one hand is that pretend you're holding two balls, one with these two fingers, and then one with the other two fingers below, and then you just squeeze out. Just squeeze out. You just squeeze out like that. Oh my lord, that ain't good, right? So another day, another exceptional showcase. So first things first, you on the fire. Exceptional. So the fire is now on. Second things second, you add a little bit of oil, not too much. I don't even know what oil this is. I think it's probably like olive oil. So just a splash of just a splash of olive oil. All right, we'll first cook the chicken because chicken is the one that takes the longest to cook because this thing straight up just raw. So we're just dump everything there. All right, exceptional. And then we will just let that buck and buck. Okay, now you might say that the pan is not heated yet. And you know what? You're actually completely fucking right. I forgot to wait for the pan to heat up. So that is gonna be a miscalculation on my part. But frankly speaking, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So it's gonna be okay, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now we are gonna use this spatula to proceed with our cooking process. We can really smell the garlic, the oyster sauce, right? The chicken starting to cook. I want to split them out as evenly as possible so that every single chicken will be resting on the metal surface right here. And I don't really need to do anything and leave them in this position so that they can get their grill marks. I think I'm using the wrong way, which is a little bit funny, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's the thought that counts because we still did in fact cover the entire bit, so that's gonna be fine. Flip. Oh, okay. All that probably should have waited for the pan to heat up, and then we are gonna add in the mushrooms, and then we are just gonna cover this up for a while. And in the meantime, I am going to prepare the rice by beating up the rice a little bit. So this is like the rice. Let me just like beat them up to make them a little bit more split off. Okay, you know what, chat? I low-key think I might want to add this American thing, butter, just a bit, right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So far, I think everything has been going absolutely perfect. Oh, I believe the chicken is about 80% done. Wait, okay, I'm gonna do this test where I'm gonna slice this fascia into half the chicken. If it's cooked right here, then it's more or less done. If it's not cooked, then I'm fucked. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, the camera is not really like focusing, but I don't really see any signs of pink. So I think this is going to be a good amount of time where I will then proceed to add in the rice. Thank you, right? Okay, I'm going to waste a little bit here. I'll just give it to Mimi. And then we're just going to begin stirring this rice a little bit. I'm going to try to not stir too much because there's going to be rice all over the fucking kitchen counter and it will be very annoying to clean, which is not too good. Then after we stir this thing, is then where I add in the MSG that I have prepared right here. So this is just pure MSG in the form of a chicken stock, which is why I didn't want to add too much salt. Okay, thank you. And then I'm just gonna mix them up a little bit more. I want to try to make this as dry as possible. So the heat is always gonna be turned on to the highest. And I will only add my egg when I'm about to be like 90% done, because I like my eggs a bit raw. I don't like the fried rice egg to be like too hard, but that is just gonna be my personal preference. I think this is actually not looking too bad, and then we're just gonna let this cover up for a while. Oh shit, chat! My E6S5 egg is done, bro. Bro, my E6S5 egg is done. So because my E6, bro, this onsen egg will actually be perfect. You know, I think if there's a single thing that will be perfect in this entire cooking stream, it will be my onsen egg. Bro, it smells insanely good, by the way. I'm not even glazing myself, but it legitimately smells insanely good. Just to see like how the rice tastes. I'm not too sure why, but it feels like I'm eating porridge. Because the rice is a little bit wet, but the taste is actually good though. Like the seasoning is actually good. It's just that the rice kind of reminds me a little bit of porridge, which is a little bit strange if I can say so myself. Let me just, I feel like the cook for this is very simple. I will just fry this more, right? I'll just let it cook even more, because eventually all of the moisture will just come out by itself, right? Okay. Oh my goodness, so that is gonna be the egg right there. And then we are just gonna proceed with mixing up everything right now, which is very nice. I am not even gonna lie, chat. This looks a little bit cursed because the color kind of reminds me of you know what? Yeah, it just looks a little bit cursed, but you know, bro, it's the taste, bro. It's in the taste, right? And no food actually looks that good in the middle of you actually cooking it, because what is the most important aspect? Oh, but a mushroom just flew out. There we go. Okay, I gotta throw this, so I know what to do. Okay, as I was saying, nah, I'm good. As I was saying, it's not actually about how it looks right now, because when I serve it on a plate, that is when it will look absolutely insane. And I low-key think this rice is actually ready to be served right here. So before we finish, I'm gonna turn this to small flame, and I'm gonna do something called chili powder, chili pea. Right? We're gonna add a bit of chili pea. Oh, there's a little bit of chili pea. That's a little bit. All right. Okay, just a little bit more. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, there we go, right? So that is gonna be a little bit of a chili pea. And then after that, we are gonna add in our spring onion. Thank you. So that is gonna be that. And then we're gonna turn it up a little bit. And then we're just gonna mix everything to make sure that everything is going to be mixed. And now that everything is going to be mixed very nicely, we are gonna then add our final touches as I present this to chat in just a second, right? All right, chat, your food is about to be ready. This is done. I'm just gonna take out a big ass fucking bowl. Oh, that just looks insane, bro. Oh, that just looks insane, bro. Oh, that just looks absolutely insane right now. Bro, that is just insane right now. Oh, okay, just shit, that's a bit too much. Oh, okay, let me try to fit everything in. Okay. Nice. Let's press it down a little bit. All right. So with that, I am gonna add. Bro, does this not look that bad? It actually looks like fried rice, right? Bro, it actually looks like fried rice. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the finishing touch of my E6S5 onsen egg.
Thank God you're funny, because Fixio isn't staying for your
So
cooking.
I do have Okay, I think. Okay. You know what? I think the moral of the story is I probably could have made the egg come out a little bit later because it's slightly under. But the good part is I can save it by getting a little bit of egg whites out of there. Just a little bit of egg whites out of there. Just cover it. There we go. Just cover it up a little bit. Just cover it up. There we go. Easy as my constant egg. And with that, chat, I present to you the best free-to-play friendly, high-protein, low-calorie chicken fried rice by your streamer. If this video has been okay, you know what? Taste test, chat. Wait, hold up. Taste test. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Bro, it's really good, by the way. Bro, it's really good, right? Okay, then this one is the chicken, right? This one is the chicken. Okay, the chicken is not raw. The chicken is legit not raw, bro. Bro, I would say this chicken is like perfect. It's like it's not raw, and because it's chicken breast, it's supposed to be inherently hard, but it's actually perfect. Yo, Chad, you all want to bite? Here you go. Right, here you go. You know what? I'll eat it for you. Well, today is Mr. Chef. Join Discord. Use code MrPokke for Amazon Gamers Up. And I'll see you guys next time. Right, bye-bye.
Bro, that phone stand looks like something that's, you know, it looks a little bit Bro, that wasn't rice.